more to orient your fitness in the right direction, and today I want to go over the topic of sore hips, particularly sore, painful hips that click a lot, because hip pain can be quite deceptive. You might be thinking it's being caused by one thing, when in fact it could be something completely different causing your hip pain. And there's a rather common cause of hip pain in this video that's hardly ever talked about, that I'm going to not only describe to you in this video, but also I'm going to tell you how to fix it. So you might be doing something to overexert your hips, you might be thinking, and you might say to yourself, oh, if I just ice my hip or I stretch it or if I get a massage, this pain will go away. And it might go away for a little bit, but it'll likely come back because you haven't addressed the main cause of this pain. So in order to understand this better, let's look at the hip joint. Hopefully you can see it here. So it's a ball and socket, basically the hip joint. So you got the thigh bone, the femur, and the top of it looks like a ball. That's the head of the femur. And you got the socket, the acetabulum. So it's like this, a ball within a socket. So normally when you do something like a leg press or a squat, or you go up a hill, whenever you flex your hip basically, like that, what's supposed to happen is the ball is supposed to move back and down in the socket. But in many people, this ball is stuck forward. So it's like this. So when you raise your hip now, when you flex your hip, the structures in here begin to jam when this ball is stuck forward. It's not coming back. So this could be causing things like hip flexor tendonitis. It could cause grinding at your labrum, at your cartilage. It could cause grinding, which you don't want. So now I'm going to teach you how to assess whether you have this going on or not, this movement dysfunction. And this technique is going to be quite similar to someone who taught me. You'll likely be able to find him on YouTube if you look hard enough. But anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to sit at the edge of your chair. You're going to sit at the edge of your chair, and you're going to bring your knees together. And you're going to hinge at your hips and come forward. So you're going to come forward. If you have grinding when your knees are together and you bend forward at your hips, then if you have pain or clicking, this is likely affecting you, this movement dysfunction. So now you're going to fix this if this is going on with you. So you're going to take your thumbs, you're going to find your hip bone, come down, and you're going to press down into the head of the femur. So press down at the edge of your hip bone with your thumbs. And now you're going to come forward. And you're going to rock your body back and forth here. You're going to rock your body for 30 to 60 seconds at the bottom here while you press down into the head of your femur with your thumbs. So I'm pressing down like that with my thumb. And I actually have this a little bit. So now come back up. And now you're going to reassess. Knees together, come back down. So now if you have less pain or there's less clicking, then you likely moved the head of the femur back into its proper position, which is what you want. And now you want to keep it there. So you want to do things like stretch your hamstrings, and I'll link it up here, do a seated hamstring stretch, I'll link it up in the annotation. And overall you want to strengthen your glutes to keep the head of the position of the femur intact. So you want to do things like a gluteus medius exercise. I'll link that up here. I did that earlier when I was more into my foot surgery. And another exercise that I'll likely do in the future is a supine bridge. That's a good exercise to do. You basically lay on your back, your heels are on the floor, your knees are bent, you're pushing through your heels, contracting your glutes, lifting your hips up off the floor. That's a good exercise, the supine bridge. And basically you want to strengthen your glutes to hold this position. Alright guys, hopefully that video taught you something. Hopefully you liked it and learned something. If you liked the video, I would appreciate it if you thumbed it up, you commented on the video, and you subscribed to my channel. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.